Come get some.
The following is broadcast in the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community. And we are back to do it again. To do it again and again and again. See, she's getting it now. She's getting it now. I got her throwing up the horns, y'all. You seen it. Indeed. All right, we're just gonna BS for a minute while we wait until the stream gets out there and people know that we're live and all that.
Yeah, I'm putting it on Instagram right now.
Yeah, I gotta go over here and I gotta make sure that this gets pinned to the. I hate that. That's not what I wanted. I always do it wrong. Okay, let's see. Do it this way. Go there. Yeah, that's how we do it. So we're gonna spend a second sharing this out, waking people up, telling everybody, hey yo, it's happening. It's happening right now. Over here on the Twitter feed. Refresh that and pin that to the top. Oh yeah, I see you on Twitter. All right, that's one down, 18 different feeds to go. No, I'm kidding. I shouldn't have to share it quite that many places. Oh yeah, and then it always for some reason it wants to go up in the group as a sale format, and then I have to go in there and change it and then refresh it in the group so people can actually see it. Okay, now we're good there. Hello everybody. If anybody's watching, I'm going to share this out to a few groups that I know are auction type groups, sale friendly formats, because we want to sell some art tonight. We still got 3 more people that have some art left over from, 2 people that have art left over from earlier in the auction, and 1 person hasn't even got a shot to come out here yet. So this, as you all know, if you are friends of the madness, is the artist from the book 47 Furious Tales by Sinopa Publishing, written by William Samuel Quentin, our friend, and this is also our friend. This is Alexia Veldhuisen. How you doing?
Hey, Pops. Thanks for having me back.
That's why we're here. Sell art, sell art, sell art. I need to write a song. Some kind of a rap song about selling comic books. Think it'd be a best? You think I'd make $1 million?
You might go viral.
Well, that's a step in that direction, right? How you doing, Will? Will wants to come out here and help me sell. Will wants to come out here and help me sell your art.
Hey, Alexia.
How's it going?
Good.
Great.
You sound kind of muffled, Will. What's up?
Can you hear me now?
That's a little better. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my tablet.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I'm going to share this out to some places because, we want people to see this. We are here with Alexia. She has a page from book 1 and a page from book 2 of 47 Furious Tales. And Alexia has the art that was a mask design for 47 Furious Tales as well. And we're going to show all of them. We get some people in here ready to go. We're going to show off all this stuff and see what we can't do about selling some of it, because that's why we're here.
Yep. Well, now that I'm home, this morning I was not. I can actually show what the physical pieces look like. Pops, why don't we start off by showing the piece that already moved, just so people can get a little bit of FOMO going.
What do you want? Which one do you want me to show? Which?
Show the page that moved, that sold this morning.
Oh, the one that sold. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, well, now, see, now I got to go. Bam!
Yeah, this is the original.
There it is.
Now, you can see that, this is the first time I was printing out my blue line pencils, so it's a little crooked on one end, but I guess it adds to the authenticity.
Right.
But that one is already going to a happy new home. So thank you for that, Pop Culture Avengers. That was very generous of you.
And I'm hoping that he gets a chance to watch too while we're doing this, because
he was at work, right?
I don't know. I hope he gets a chance to watch this later though. Still, because I need to be able to get in touch with. He's
been very generous for this auction. Generally.
Dude, all he did was buy art all weekend.
Yeah.
Amazing. What's up, Will? Will?
Hello.
Is he back? So yeah, this one sold today for $275. Is that what it was?
Yep.
$275 shipped. And this piece right here is the actual first appearance of the two main characters of 47 Furious Tales. And what is it, page 4 in this book right here?
Yep.
Page 4 in this book right here. By Sonopa Publishing. And look at that. Signed by who?
And I will be signing all these original pieces. And they will be going out in a top loader. So that's like big plastic holder for your pages. And they're going to go in USPS. There you go. That's the one. And they're going to go in USPS large game boxes. I just got them in the mail. So, yeah. It's all ready to get shipped, to get packaged and shipped to whichever lucky owner likes to drop some money today. Oh, Pops, you're muted.
That's when Will's supposed to jump in for me, Yeah, I'm still just sharing this out. I got a few more groups I got to drop this in because I want people to see it, Not that one.
Now that I have the actual physical piece with me, I can measure this one again because I wasn't entirely sure. Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm still doing it. I'm still working.
So, Pop, how was CromCon Europe edition this afternoon? How was it?
It was awesome. We had a good time. I mean, I wish I could say I'm out here meeting some new. I did meet some new people. I can't say it, but most of them are, returning guests from the first CromCon Europe, and it's a good time, man. Those guys know how to party. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I'm Dutch. I know how to party. I'm not just Dutch. I'm Dutch Colombian, so I know doubly how to party.
There, you know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, those guys are a good time. They have some great projects going on in that little crowd of people over there, the CG UK bargain bin guys. They get like 4 projects right there in their little crowd. And all good stuff. I really liked it. I was, stuff I have to actually go back and look at. You know what I'm saying. Will Shawn have an hour, bro? Tell him he's got an hour from 7 to 8.
Okay. He's nailed it down to like 12 pieces. He's trying to get it down to 8.
Tell him to nail it down to 3 or 4, and we'll,
Yeah.
Okay, so, Alexia, which one do you want to start off with?
Well, let's just do what we did this morning. Start up with the lower price piece. That one.
And what did we say? 125 for that, or
130.
130. Okay. Mm-hmm. Starting bid 130. Now go ahead and give the background on this for everybody, because not everybody watched us this morning.
This is an 11 1/4 by 7 inch piece on the exact same watercolor paper that I use for all the pages for 47, which is on Archer's watercolor paper. 300-pound cold press is high quality paper. As you can tell, this is all hand inked. Let me get in on the details a little bit. And these depict some of the main characters in the group of samurai. So there's the leader of the samurai, Yoshio. There's his younger son, Chikara. And there is the big fox guy, Yasuda. And to show you guys how that ended up as a mask, give me 1 second. Let me step away.
Okay.
Yeah, boy. It's okay, mommy. Oi. You'll have to forgive me. I just got back from a week away, so my cat is a little wanting attention. Anyway,
you've been hanging out with a dog for a week.
I know. So this is the mask.
Yeah. She's angry. I understand that.
She's more wanting attention, really.
Look what I found. Oh, look what I found a page. When I show this, the color version of this page, to everybody, they're going to look at it way differently than when we showed it to them this morning.
Are you talking about the graveyard?
Huh?
Are you talking about the graveyard scene?
No, I'm talking about the first time somebody gets whacked with a katana.
No, yes.
Oh, yes. When I show them the colored version of that, that's going to totally change their perception of that. That's a beautiful freaking piece. I'm just saying, y'all, you don't know. You saw it earlier, but you just don't know. Okay, when I show it to you, when I show you what's in the book, you're gonna want this one a little more.
That's this one right here.
So yeah. Oh yes, that page right there. Lovely. Off with the hand.
Off the bands. This one here just wants to block everything.
William wants to know which ones, so I'll show him real fast. We have the two that are left over from this morning. We have that page that she just showed you, and also this from the horse from book 2.
That's page 7, I want to say, from book 2.
Yeah.
And then the previous one is page 16 from book 1.
And
but right now we're trying to move this piece right here, which is unique.
Right.
There's only one of it, and it was made for a very specific reason. We might make prints out of it. Who knows? The thing is, it's a horizontal composition, so I don't know if we can pull it off. But
stuff goes horizontally in these things too.
Yeah, I know. I know. I got one
in those top loaders
one,
and stuff.
like, right up there. So I know that they exist.
So our problem is right now is we don't have no viewers hardly. We don't have enough people watching. So I guess I got to share to some other places. That's the way I figure it. So keep working. Got to get some people in here. People probably sick of seeing me after all week, though.
You ain't lying.
See, Will's tired. Will's tired of Pops. So if y'all are tired of Pops, just come buy all this art, and then I'll go away. Just go away. All right, till tomorrow. My work is never done. Now Will said he wants to probably offer the mask for the 3rd issue campaign. I guess.
He better buy it then.
That decisiveness that runs, Sinopa Publishing is amazing. Whoa, what's up, Daddy Duder? How you doing? Good morning from Tokyo. Good evening from America. And look, we're here to auction off some art, man. I don't know if you are familiar with Alexia and what she does for Sinopa Publishing. She is the artist of 47 Furious Tales, and this is the design for the mask that they are talking about. somebody should tap. Danny was out here this morning, I thought.
By somebody, you mean you, Sam. You should tell Danny right now.
Yeah, why don't you tap Danny right now and say, hey, yo.
We're busy. You're not
Hey,
doing
yo.
nothing. No, just kidding. I love Sam. He's a great guy to work with.
So yeah, that's the piece that we want to sell right now. We want somebody to buy it. So
Yeah.
we don't have enough viewers. This is bad. I don't know what's up. Is somebody else online right now with a great big giant audience, or is everybody eating dinner? What's up? Oh, we know this guy though.
Hello, sir.
Pop Culture Avenger, you have to check your email and okay that one payment, because for some reason they held it, and then I sent them an email, and then they said they're going to send you an email, and you say okay, and then they'll release that money, and then I can give it to Comic Books for Kids. But you know what's up. Just check your email when you got a chance. So this guy has bought all.
If you can confirm that address on your PayPal is exactly the address I'm sending it to, I will be sending that tomorrow.
Okay, there you go. And there you go. Look at that.
Because I got all the packaging ready to go. I just need to make sure that's the address that I'm sending it to.
For anybody that is watching, he got this piece earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is the first appearance of the two of the main characters in the book. And yeah, Pop Culture Avenger said, I know what I'm doing. Jumping, got that thing. And he waited through the whole show too. He waited through the whole show, you know. He was very patient. We tried to, you know, like leave it up for a while, and he was very patient. And thank you. We appreciate you, brother. No doubt. So right now, we want to sell this mask design. $130 is the starting bid shipped. And she just showed it to you. It's pretty. There might be another. He said, don't bag it up yet. Maybe it ain't over. That's amazing.
I won't.
She said, I won't.
No, look, I mean, like, you know, both Sam and I were very much of the spirits of we want to get the stuff out to the backers and to our supporters as soon as we can. You know, like you've seen Sam packaging up rewards.
Love it.
Live.
Somebody will back the book during a stream. We'll be out here with Sam, and somebody will back his book, and he will package it up, put the shipping label and everything on it right there live during the stream. It's lovely. I love it. Goes right back out. Goes right out the next day. It's part of, you know, I mean, that kind of fulfillment, you can't beat that. That's part of why I'm such a big fan of what Sam does, everything he's doing, because he gets it, you know. I mean, customer service, y'all.
Yeah, we're trying to provide good customer service. We're trying to provide a good product, you know, to a product that's made to the best of our abilities at this time, you know, because we're constantly improving and trying to be better. And we're always talking, how can we do this better? You know, we are currently planning out the Kickstarter campaign for issue 3 that we're going to launch in October. And we're trying to take a more, I don't want to say more professional, but not that we weren't professional before, but just a better approach at the campaign page, the way it looks, the way it's presented, the way we present the information to folks, so that for those who aren't familiar with us already, will feel more enticed to possibly back the book.
Yeah, well, I just want everybody to know that this is a top-notch product. It's a very nice, thick cover. I mean, you can see it is a thick cover. It's not. This book will stand up on your desk. It'll just stand there. It will just stand there on your desk. Look, I hate taking this out, but I do it all the time because I have to show it. Well, I had never really paid attention to that other page, and I'm going to show you this in a minute when we get on to the next page that she's talking, that we're going to try to auction off. It's a page from book 1. When I show you the actual page in the book, it's, you know, I think Pop Culture Avenger is going to just jump all over it then. I don't think it's even going to be
competition.
I don't think that one's staying around, Alexia. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that page is gonna be gone. I don't know about the horse. We need horse lovers. Any cowboys out there, horse lovers? You know, I'll sell to anybody. I don't care. You know, I actually posted this in the sci-fi and horror and dystopian group that I'm in, just because there's people over there, somebody might like it, you know, and they're cool to me. They let me post pretty much anything over there that involves this kind of stuff, helping the community, auctions that are, especially the ones for the charities. Oh my God, all these groups love that. When you're out here and you're auctioning something off for charity, they just, yeah, you can put that in my group. Who's gonna say no, right? You say no to me trying to raise money for kids in hospitals. I'm not gonna be in your group no more.
Nobody wants to be that person.
What's up, Marv? See, and Pop Culture Adventure got a whole bunch of Marv's art today too. A whole bunch of it. It was crazy, man. Yeah. His frame bill is gonna be ugly. He's got like 9 pieces or something that he's got to frame up. So look, y'all, this mask design is the fox. The big fox. The big fox is special, y'all. He's gonna be like becoming more prominent as the story goes on. You probably won't get a chance at getting an early piece of the big fox. This might be it. You know?
Yeah.
And
get it now while it's still at a decent price, because we're hoping that it's going to go up in value over time as this story progresses, as the series progresses.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing as Alexia's how do I want to describe this as artistic value rises. All this old stuff, baby, you better, if you had a chance and you passed, look, next year you're gonna be kicking yourself in the ass because you ain't gonna be able to touch nothing of hers for $130. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just being real. You ain't gonna be able to touch nothing like this for $130 next year. Not after 3 comes out. It just ain't gonna be happening. Her artistic value is going to rise. I mean, it's already, it's gone up just since I've known her. I've watched, watch people pay more and more for what you do. I know William's going, damn it. Yep. Did he make you sign a contract through all 12 books? I gotta know.
Yep.
And did he account for the fact that you're gonna be worth more each book?
You'll have to ask him.
I know Will. I know he's taking care of you. That's he is gonna be really glad though in the end that he signed you on for this project, because he's gonna look back at this as an old man and go, man, that was one of the best moves I ever made in my life.
We'll see.
I'm not lying. I already know. I got one of your books signed right here. See?
I have 2 of them signed.
Well, I got 4
who's
or
flexing.
5
Look who's
signed,
flexing.
I got a little stack.
You guys, there's no need to fight. There's no need to show off who's got more signed copies.
I just did it. It might take him a minute, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I just did it right before I came out here, so it's all good. We'll definitely figure it out either way. I've had to deal with it every time. Mike Jimmy sends me money from the Netherlands. It's like it goes on hold. I have to wait, mess around with PayPal, and then finally they go, oh, okay. So. But yeah, no worries there either way. I got it. We got it covered. So. What we got
for
here?
the ice cream truck background sounds, but I can't close my window right now because there's a cat on my lap.
All right, so I don't know. Should we move on to the next one, Alexia? And which one do you want the next one to be?
Let's keep the best for last. So let's move on to the horses.
She's gonna make you watch the whole show again, bro.
You got to give everybody a fair shot.
Yes. It's hilarious. You know he's gonna go for it, but I mean they'll have a fair shot. They just gotta outbid him, right? The ice cream sounds good. Yes, it does. So what do we have on this one? 275, 250, something like that? I don't remember.
I think it was 200.
Was it 200? Okay, let me fix this banner real quick. Starting bid 200 shipped in the U.S. A little bit more if you're somewhere else. You guys know how this works. Let's see. There you go. Starting bid 200 shipped. Now this is on book two. I have to get book 2. Okay. Book 2. Also signed by Alexia and William. Woo! Again, thank you very much, William. You rock, dude. So, we will show you the page. All right, hold up. Let me pull that down for just a second. All right, what do we got here? Pale Rider, what's up, man? We're auctioning off some real art, bro. Look, this is, I think you said page 7 from book 2, right?
Page 8, I believe. My
Page
memory
8.
serves right.
So this piece
might be page 7.
Let's see. This piece right here. Now check this out, guys. Come up in here side by side.
I see what you're doing.
There it is. Published page. Starting bid $200 from 47 Furious Tales #2, Sonoma Publishing. Art by the lovely Alexia Veldhuisen. Look at that. I'm almost good at this. Almost. If it all sells,
there we go.
If it all sells, you know that I am. Yeah, okay, let me show that. Hold up. There you go.
So
there is the actual piece,
just to give
y'all.
you an idea, this is what it looks like. So I hand number them. And
Beautiful.
It's a sturdy piece of paper. It's got that ink smell on it too.
There you go. That's a selling point. Look, Russ Leach will tell you, smells like victory.
I'm getting a little bit on that detail right here.
There you go, you guys. Check that out. Starting bid, 200 shipped. It is published. It is already in people's hot little hands. And is Will still in the chat? Will, how many copies of #1 have you sold of this?
I mean, our first print run of issue 1 was 500 copies, so it's a very rare book to come by now. And then the second print run, which is the cover you have, Pops.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say we did a 2,000 copy print run. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping he was still in the chat. I was going to make him come out here and talk to us.
Again.
Because that lends to the value of the book. Look, I think he told me the other day that he sold more than 2,000 copies of issue 1, or right around close to 2,000 copies of issue 1 already. Okay, look, y'all, he didn't sell them all on Kickstarter. He didn't sell them all on Indiegogo. He's out there with Comics Main. Oh, here we go. Let's see. There you go. Issue 1, a little over 1,100 copies in all between the two covers. Second press run was 3,000 copies. Issue 2 has sold almost 1,000 copies so far. So this is what I'm trying to say. This book has a fan base. This book has people that buy it and are waiting for the next book and the next book. There's going to be 12 books in this series. And these early books, this art, you ain't never going to be able to touch it for this price when this series is over. You're just not. it's not going to happen. So, it's a popular book. It's just going to continue to keep being popular. I'm going to keep continuing to tell people to buy it and check it out or whatever, because it's an amazing story and amazing art and great fulfillment. All, everything that you want in a publisher, in a comic book publisher, especially a small press publisher, these guys are doing. Okay. And it's not just for this one book. William's tearing it up out there, with the game book that he sent me, Glen Follow, Death Comes to Glen Follow. They're just like, they're killing it. And there's another thing. He will not reprint the covers, Usagi fans.
I'm not specifically an Usagi Yojimbo fan. Obviously, I do like the series, but I'm just a fan of samurais in general. Like, anybody who knows me is like, I have a whole bunch of samurai themed art up on the walls. I got a katana prop. I got a little bit of that Asian style clothing, mostly for reference. So
I got to do it. I got to do this.
Yeah.
I did that. That's me. And, it's only certain things that even inspire me to pick up a pencil. So, yeah, I love samurai, especially samurai women, but samurai squirrels are cool too. If you give them a sword, I'm down. I don't even care,
I guess it's an idea for a spin-off, and I'm like spitballing right now, would be if we had like a very short story of a female fox as a samurai, like kicking ass and taking names.
Mm-hmm. New character in issue 2 or issue 21. Who's the new character in issue 21? I don't know nothing about that. I'm missing out on something. I'm too busy with all these awesome indie characters. I'm missing out on some of the bigger stuff. So this is the one we're talking about, y'all. I showed you what it looks like in the book. The book has sold already 1,000 copies. If you've never heard of this book and you're finding out this book sold 1,000 copies, doesn't that just make you go, ooh, how did I miss that? There's some pretty big people in Kickstarter that don't sell 1,000 books. They might make a lot of money, but, there's a lot of people in crowdfunding that don't sell 1,000 books. That's a little different. That's, book count is.
Well, that's also because Sam and Sanopa, we're hustling real hard to get into local comic shops. Apparently, we're in dispensaries now in Oregon. We're trying to cast the net as far and wide as we possibly can. We're not just restricting ourselves to the direct market or the local comic shops.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I'm with you guys through book 12 and beyond. I mean, as long as I'm here, I'm gonna be like a huge fan of what you guys do. I do want somebody to bid on this, though. You see, Pop Culture Avenger wants that other piece from book 1. It's like, I want the one from book 1. But yeah, we had this piece and this piece at a starting bid of 130 for anybody that's popped in here that might have missed that. This is the one we're auctioning off right now. Starting bid is 200. Yep, you can buy 47 Furious Tales and weed in the same place in Oregon and Colorado. I think I saw one in Colorado too. First Yukiki is in issue number 20. Okay. Now I got to go figure that out. Jeez. Marv, good night, brother. I will see you.
Marv.
I will see you. You have a good night over there in Portugal. A little wine with the wife. Tell Linda I said hi. Have a good night, bro. Always, man. Always. So, yeah. All right. So, this is it. This is page number 2. I'm going to give this 5 more minutes to see if we can get some bids on this. What's up, dude? Why you got a tinfoil hat? Oh, are you doing your hair blue again?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
He's doing a Luke again, man. He's doing the death metal hero.
I got emoji. It's in Naruto.
You got an
Oh,
emoji
man.
that's a Naruto.
I love that's those are emojis. I really like those. Those are good.
Yeah, good. So you're doing your head. You're doing your mohawk head blue. Oh man, the first day of school pictures are just gonna be awesome.
They're gonna be great.
Death metal hero. I don't know if you're watching. If anybody's watching on Twitter right now, somebody tag Luke. Somebody tag the death metal hero. Huh? You want to show Luke? Look what I'm doing.
I got Dengar.
Yes, he did draw Gengar. It's right here. He did draw Gengar. It's right here. See? He did that during the art show last night.
I saw that.
Yeah. He did a whole bunch of stuff. He did a Dory Fish. You know. And the great thing is there was nothing here for him to look at. He was pulling the images from his head. That made me happy because that means he's not afraid to try and, imagine it on paper from his mind as opposed to having to see something and then draw it, which, that's pretty cool, huh? You just drew it right out of your head, huh?
I did draw that when I'm a grown up.
You're going to draw that when you're a grown up?
Mhm.
You know what he was pointing at, right? He was pointing at your page, Alexia. I'm going to draw that when I'm a grown up. That's what you just said. You don't have to wait till you're grown up, dude. You just keep practicing. You won't have to wait that long. You'll be able to draw just fine. You already draw pretty good for Munchkin. Oh, I thought I saw the ad where he said it was in Colorado. Okay, my bad. I could have swore I saw an ad from Colorado that had his spinner racks up in it. But all right, y'all. 3 more minutes on this one. 3 minutes. I'm what? Thought I missed something there. I didn't. What's up, Will?
Which Will?
Too many. There's too many.
Well, I didn't send the other one the link, so I guess I'm talking to you.
No.
What's up, dude?
Oh, it'd be nice if somebody jumped on that art,
You too, huh?
Yeah. I'm getting the top light purple and the bottom blue.
Light purple blending into blue. Okay. All right. Let me see it when it's done so I can get pictures.
I think it's gonna be done.
Oh, you got your new shoes? Let me show you. Let me see your shoes. 1 minute. 1 minute. Last chances. If anybody wants this, you better jump. Yeah. Styling. The boy be styling up in here.
Those are fancier shoes than mine, that's for sure.
Huh?
Huh?
Ready for school?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All that before school shopping that breaks a parent every fall. And then, hey, Christmas.
And then there's Valentine's, if you care for that.
I'm just like, I mean, it helps the economy, but commercialism is horrible. I hate it.
And
Right,
yet,
so
here
that
you
one-
are selling art.
But see, I don't consider this commercialism. I'm not doing it for a corporation or you know what I mean? It's like I couldn't promote for like the big two the way I promote for you guys. I wouldn't feel it that way because it wouldn't be coming from heart. It would be coming from, the agenda's driven by the money behind it, basically. And
That's true.
I don't sell that way. I'm, Dory, what's up? Dory also donated a piece that was bought yesterday in the auction. It's amazing. So, art from indie creators. Yes, ma'am. We are about to put up the main event, y'all. The main event.
The second main event, since the first one actually moved this morning.
Oh, yes. That's right. But actually, I mean, I'm not going to lie. That one might have had more value later on in the speculator market, but this one I think is a better. Oh my God. I ain't even gonna look, we're just gonna show what I'm talking about. Okay. We're about to do this.
Do it.
This is the page where I nailed her down to. Is that the first time somebody gets whacked with a katana? So, this is the first time somebody gets whacked with a katana in 47 Furious Tales. This dude loses his little digit, okay, the handle, gano, swoop, right? Now, this piece is beautiful, but until you see the piece in the book with the colors, it doesn't, geez, come on. That's a beautiful piece. Once they laid the colors to this, look at that. Look at that blood swipe. Gone, Hando. Look, that piece is, that page is beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Pops.
So, I don't know what page it is. It's in the book a little ways, but
I think it's
it's in
16.
book 1. Okay. It is the first time in this series, and you're going to see a whole lot more times in this series that somebody gets a whacker with a katana. So this is the first time, right? This page right here is the first time in this 12-book series that somebody gets laid open with a katana. So if you love katanas and you love samurais and everything about this, that's the one you're going to want. Starting bid at same here.
Are we doing this one now?
Yeah.
Okay, that one was a little more. That was $250 because that's also for book 1.
Okay.
So
starting bid $250 shipped in the U.S. and go. This is it, Pop Culture Avenger. It is time. And there is the actual piece right there in her hand.
So, as I mentioned before, this is 11 by 16, not 17, because Archer just doesn't do 17 apparently. So I always have to stretch it out a little bit when it comes to the print file. But yes, this is 11 by 16 watercolor paper.
One of my favorite movies is The Seven Samurai. And this is
yes,
why
I
you
love that
love
movie.
these pieces. We know. Now, so check it out. The first time in this series, and the first time of many times.
This splatter is all done by hand. That entire swoop, I had to do it in one go just to make sure that I would get it right. So it was just like holding my breath and do it.
Wow.
Yep. I'm known for adding my splatter effects to things. I really like to do that a lot. So obviously I can't do that everywhere, wherever it's appropriate. So, and I made sure that you can still see his eyes through the blood, even though, that doesn't actually make an awful lot of sense. But, got a little bit of dry brush going on here. I got a little bit of, here we go. Got a little bit of white out going on here. Like, you don't always see that in scans, but once you see it in real life, you'll see how much effort that goes into it. So we got like more splatters over here, got some decent speed lines going on. I'm actually very happy with how this pose came out, the gesture of this monkey jumping out of the brush. Oh, there's a horse.
I was just gonna say I like the perspective of the horse. The way it's turned that way. It looks very, like realistic. I've been around a lot of horses when I was young, and I've seen a horse looking that way from that angle. It looks real good, Come on, this is an amazing piece. And like I said, after studying it, the colored version in the book, it's like it just made me love it that much more because it's such a standout. The swoosh, the blood swoosh, stands out so much on that page. And then when you look at it here and you see all the blood spatter and everything, it's even more. It even, it stands out more here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wanted people to see what's in the book is compared to what the original actually looked like. It's amazing. Yeah. So this is the one. This is $250 starting bid, y'all. This is and like I said, you know, the value of what this lady does is only going to increase.
Oh.
You're never gonna touch her art for this again. Oh, 47 Furious Tales. Eric, let me yeah,
Grab the book. Grab the
get
book.
back up in here. 47 Furious Tales. Sinopa Publishing, William Samuel Quentin, Alexia Veldhuisen.
Yep. Oh, I think
This is
Pop Culture Avengers just confirmed the bid. $250 for page 16 of issue 1.
oh, there it is. There it is. We have the opening bid. Is anybody gonna go 275 on this piece? Shipped in the US, 275. Eric, yeah, man. If let me, I'll pull the colored page up again. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I would like to put the colored page up next to that. Really.
Yeah, you can do that.
But it's just it turned in the book. It turned out beautiful, but it's still not that badass as that right there. But I mean, in the book, it turned out amazing too. You see what I'm saying?
There we go. Now we
In
can
the book,
put
it
more
turned
space
out
in there.
amazing too. You can see the blood swoosh and all that, but man, her detail on that, on the original page, the splatter and everything, just as beautiful as this is, and you can see some of the splatter and everything, but it just doesn't. It's not as pronounced as that. It stands out more on the original. It's amazing. I love it.
So, Pops, we got another question from Eric.
It's on Indiegogo in demand. It is
on Indiegogo in demand.
It's also going through mainstream comics mainstream distribution. I'm pretty sure he's talking to Varian at Liberty Distribution about running it through their network and getting it in stores there. If you look back in the chat, we had William out here, and he was telling us how many copies of this had actually sold. This issue right here has already sold a little over 1,100 copies in between the two covers, and the second press run was 3,000 copies, and issue 2 has almost sold 1,000 copies so far. So this is a 12-book series. It ain't going away, bro. It ain't going away. And
I just put the link for the Indiegogo in the comments, Eric. If you're interested, you can get issue 1 and 2 because it's on in demand.
You can get it in demand right now. Right now in demand. 47 Furious Tales. I think you can get book 1 and book 2 on the campaign, right? You still get 1 and 2 on the campaign, and yeah, killer stuff, bro. Not only that, if you order that right now, we might be able to get William to come out here and package it up right for you live.
Pops, any way you can maybe put that link in, because Eric says he's not seeing it.
Okay. It won't show.
Or you can go to Indiegogo.com and look it up in the search bar. I know Indiegogo doesn't have the best search interface. Hey, Mama. And there's my cat.
There she is. All right.
Please excuse.
I'd like to make sure I get the exact right stuff. Okay, here you go. Coming in the comments right now. 47 Furious Tales, book 1 and 2 on Indiegogo. And that is direct link right to the campaign. On the Indiegogo. Okay, this is after already running successful campaigns. Okay, this is just like the in demand, so that he can just come out here and just start selling them after the campaigns were over. Okay, but both campaigns did well, and like you said, we get, these guys are killing it, man. They're all over the place. He's also got a game book called Death Comes to Glenfollow. Sinopa Publishing, man, they got some shit going on. Pay attention, because they ain't paying attention. You're gonna be like, where'd they come from? Yeah.
So we got issue 3, the Kickstarter for 47 Furious Tales issue 3 coming in October. For all of y'all who remember, actually, the series of Goblin illustrations for the Sinopa Omnibus. That's going to come out.
Oh
And
yeah.
then we're going to launch the Kickstarter for a brand new title. It's a fantasy series called Reign of Ages, illustrated by Nick Capone. I'm actually going to be the editor on that, so I'm overseeing Nick's work and trying to help him improve where he can to make it the best book possible. That's going to be out on Kickstarter in January. So we are cranking up the production. We're trying to get out more titles, both in comics and in the RPG branch of Sinopa.
And this is the page that we are auctioning off right now. And the bid right now is $250. We're looking for $275, and I'm not going to do my auction voice. I'm just not going to do it. But this is the page, y'all. I showed it to you. You know, there's over 1,000 copies out there right now that people are happy with, because almost 1,000 copies of book 2 have already been sold. So, you know, it's a happy book. We love it. People get chopped. I mean, the little furries get chopped up. It's excellent. How far along is issue 3 page wise? Oh,
It's
now
gonna be...
now they're gonna start willing you. Get to work.
It's the issue 3 is gonna be, I think it was 24 pages of narrative, with 2 pages of bonus material this time around.
So how far along? I think the question was, how far along are you?
We started. We ran into some delays. We wanted to start it sooner, but we ran into some delays. I had to finish up another project for Sinopa, Dungeons and Dames. So we're just getting started on that.
Cool.
But we'll have a good chunk of that book done by the time October hits. And we are looking at getting it fulfilled hopefully by the end of November, and if not early December, but you're definitely going to get it before the end of this year. Definitely.
Cool. And I was going to say, even though, you know, no matter how long it takes you to get it ready and launch it, every day in between now and then there's more people buying book 1 and book 2. Because we keep telling people about book 1 and book 2, because I really want everybody to be on board with it. It's a great book. You know, I mean, there ain't too many that you know, okay, I knew ahead of time it's going to go 12 issues, okay? And then I liked 1, and 2 was better. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is going to keep getting better all the way to book 12, right? So all the way on board. If you don't have book 1 and book 2, go get book 1. Go get book 1. You know, at Sinopa Publishing or wherever you have to go to get it. Go get book 1, check it out. And yeah, you'll be a fan. If you like any part of this, you know, if you like any part of this kind of stuff, historical Japanese feudal system, if you like, you know, little squirrels chopping each other up, whatever, you know, whatever it is that you like, if you like something about this book, you'll like everything about this book. That's, you know, that's what happened to me. You know, I opened it up. I saw the 47 Ronin graveyard. I went, oh, crap. What is this?
Yo, Pops.
Yes.
Why don't we give this like another minute, and then we'll put up maybe the mask design again. Maybe Eric will be into that, since he's saying he's so into samurai.
Okay. Yeah, there was also a mask design, Eric. That the starting bid on this is 130. Okay, 130 shipped. It was the starting bid on this piece, and that's the design for their mask. Okay, so if you want to maybe think about that while we're running down this last minute on this piece from the book 47 Furious Tales, issue 1.
Okay,
right?
Eric was asking a question about the Indiegogo. Yes, Eric, you'll be getting the actual physical printed books like the one that Pops is showing you. You're not just getting a print of the cover. Although I think you can get prints of the cover on Indiegogo.
I think you might be able to even get some of the variants on book 2.
Yeah, so the one that
Paul Walcott, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Yep.
And Fernando Ruiz is that one. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm even remembering names. I'm really good at this. But yeah, there's variant covers of book 2. It's cool, you know, dude. and it's a very well put together book, very solid book. I take this thing out all the time, man. My corners ain't tore up. You know, I mean, I take it out of the package and show people all the time. And William knows I hate doing it, but I do it because what's inside is so freaking awesome. You know, I mean, I can't just go here. Everybody, look, buy this book. Not with what's inside here. There's too much good stuff.
All right. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the support.
Number
I appreciate
46.
it.
All right, cool.
All right.
You know,
Pops,
it
let's
stole
call
a
it
couple
quits in
books.
this one. Let's call it quits in this one. Going once.
Oh, all right. Let me hold it. Going once. 275. 275. I'm telling you what, you're not going to be able to buy Alexia's art a year from now for anything close to this. I promise you. So, if you're on the fence about this, jump off because it's going twice. Pop Culture Avengers just cleaning up this weekend. Man, I'll tell you what. Just someday, just for one weekend, I'd like to just be able to buy art like that. Just once in my life, I'd like to be able to do that too. I'm gonna call this one. I think, sold. Pop Culture Avenger scored this one, which has the first appearance of the two main characters in the book, and he also scored the first time somebody got swatted with a katana. That's pretty awesome. Look, Pop Culture Avenger, I gotta ask you, do you have the book?
Wouldn't that be funny if he did it?
I gotta know, man. Do you own the book? It's like, because
All right, Pops. In the meantime, let's put this one up one more time for 130. 130.
All right.
Easy money.
130,
on, guys.
130. That one right there. You see it. Now you see her. Put it back up there. Ah.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
There it is. The original piece right there. 130 shipped. Last chance. Last chance on that one.
So
and 200 last chance on the one from book 2, the horse.
Yeah.
200 last chance on that one. Jumpity jump jump. Jumpity jump jump. Oh, she's got it up there. And then I'd pull that. Ah! All right, yeah. Those 2 pages. Or that page and that mask design. 200 and 130. Last chance. Last chance. Anybody? All right. Well, Pop Culture Avenger, I still got to know. Do you own the book 47 Furious Tales, book 1?
Yep.
I got to know. I
just got payment received. We're all good.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Alexia, I'm glad I could do some help for you. I'm glad we could do some good, man.
Thank you.
I wish we could have sold all 4, but I'm not going to complain. We did all right. Both the pieces from book 1 are gone. Y'all ain't going to get no more pages from book 1 ever again for no $200, $250, $275. Forget about it. It ain't going to happen never again. How many of those pages are left from book 1?
Ooh, let me see. I need to stretch it. Let's see.
What we got left?
While we're talking.
Yeah, while we're waiting. Sean isn't here yet, so while we're waiting for Sean, I want to see what else we got there.
Let's see.
Oh, yes. Okay, he does own the books. Very good. I love it. Isn't it great to have the book, too, when you have a piece of original art out of the book? I love it. I love being able to go, yeah, man, look, it's published. It's in this. Yes. Good stuff.
11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry, I counted Dutch. 14. 14 out of the 28. That means that half the book in original pages is already gone. Now, that was either through selling or through Kickstarter rewards.
Right. And the next time she comes up here to offer some pieces, guys, I'm just letting you know. It ain't going to be $130. It ain't going to be $200. I'm just letting you know. So, thank you, Pop Culture Avenger, for playing in our awesome auction this weekend, man. You've been killing it, no doubt.
Thank you so much for all your continued support. We appreciate it. We're glad to see that you like the book so much.
Yeah. Look at that. He said, "I'm backing all 12 issues for sure." See that? That's what I mean. When you have good customer service, good fulfillment, you got a good product, you get fans for life. That's what happens. Okay, you get fans for life. Treat your people right.
Yeah, we do our best. We do our best, you know.
Oh, you guys kill it. Look, you sent me books. I didn't buy it. Okay, you sent me books, and it was like, it wasn't, hey, will you like review my book? Or it wasn't like you were asking anything of me other than to read your books. Okay, and then after that, it was like, okay, it's on. I gotta go promote this. This is good. You know, you guys knew what you were doing. You knew what you're doing. It's cool. I love it. That's what I do. You know, I encourage people, you know, to get it out there, get it seen. Let people like Will and myself come out here and tell people about it. You know, eyes on. That's what we do. And yes, you are most welcome, Pop Culture Avenger. And thank you.
Thank
sir,
you.
You know, for
Thank you,
everything.
bro.
Not just, you know, all weekend, man. You've been all up on it. Amazing. For charity, for everything. You're down. You're, you know, top notch in the madness, no doubt. Is 47 Tales on Instagram.
No,
Alexia's on
I am
Instagram.
on Instagram. You can find me at Lexamusa, so that's Lex A Moose A, all one word, all lowercase. Because it's probably easier than trying to figure out how to spell my last name.
Yeah, I set up Instagram a long time ago, not having any clue what Instagram was, and it was like, I think the only person ever sent me a message was Alexia. Hi, Pops, how you doing? I'm like, I don't know how to use this. I don't know what this is for. Help. I still don't use it. I don't know.
But I will be putting up all the progress and all kinds of things for 47. I'll be putting that on my Instagram because that's the social media platform I use the most. And I think we lost Pops there for a second. What happened? Oh no.
He froze.
He did. That's okay. We can keep going. Hopefully he doesn't mind that I'm a little over the time here. But yes, thank you again, Pop Culture Avengers. Really, really appreciate it. I will pack this up and bring it out to the post office tomorrow. It's Lexamusa. So Lex A Moose A, all one word, all lowercase. Don't know if I can try to put it in the comments. We lost Pops. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I threw it up in the comments. I don't know if y'all can see it. Will, you have any kind of wrench powers to put it in the comments?
He didn't give me the keys.
He didn't give you the keys. We have lost Pops. And my cat desperately wants to leave the room now, of course. But in the meantime, I guess I can give y'all a little tour of the studio/bedroom. That is my... Because again, this cat here suddenly decides that she needs to leave the room. There we go. Now, the pages that I offered today were not the only pages that are for sale. As I mentioned, there are 14 pages left of issue 1, and there are, a good amount of pages left of issue 2. I've got this here portfolio, starting off with the cover for issue 1, the second print run cover. Now, because it's a cover, this is a high price range, so I didn't want to blow everybody's wallet out of the water by offering this. So I was like, let me do some, middle range prices that are, fairly reasonable for original comic art market pricing. So there's the very, very first page of issue 1.
Oh, the graveyard. Pop's favorite.
Hold on. That's coming right up. This is page 2 and 3 of the graveyard. And this image, when I first made it, I didn't give it much thought. I thought it was super boring, you know, because it's like, oh, it's just a bunch of gravestones. Like, who's gonna care? But that imagery ended up getting so much, so many positive reactions that now it's become almost iconic to the series. That I realized that I'm gonna have to hold on to these. Unless somebody gives me a really, really good price on that, I'm gonna have to hold on to these just for, well, you know, sentimental reasons and other reasons. But yeah, these are, I think, those are definitely one of the very first pages that I did for the book. And then everything else after that is just, you know, I've got the page that comes right after the page that Pop Culture's Avengers picks up today, and so on and so forth. I got a whole bunch of pages left for issue 1. And we're back, Pops.
I'm back.
What happened? We lost
Breaker.
Blue. The breaker blue that's in that corner, so I had to wait for the modem to reinitiate, and yeah, I'm back. Okay.
I was just showing off some of the original art that I have left that is also for sale. Right here. Some of the original character designs that I did before I started the book. Pops, did you see the graveyard I did? Here we go.
I see that guy.
Here we are.
I see that guy is about to do instant fulfillment for our boy Eric the Guapo.
So yeah, I'm gonna hang it out real quick, and then I'm going to go put my daughter to bed. But Eric, thank you. We're gonna get you bagged up and everything, boarded up, packed up safely and securely, and shipped out. Eric, do you want these signed by me?
Eric, are you there? Do you want them signed by William Sam McQuinton, the writer and creator of 47 Dirty Tales?
Because we are right now sold out of all the ones that were signed by both me and Alexia.
Yeah, so Eric, if you want,
There you
Sam can sign this for you.
Cool. I'll go ahead and sign those.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Unfortunately, Sam and I do not live in the same state, so it is,
Right.
you know, it is a bit of an endeavor for us to get those books signed. Like Sam has been coming over to me in New Jersey for issue 3. I'm gonna have to fly out to his neck of the woods, so we can get the book signed for issue 3 whenever that happens.
Yeah, I don't want him blowing another motor up coming up to Jersey.
Yeah, me neither. That was definitely something.
See, now we need a whole bunch of we need William to do a whole bunch of art so we can auction it off and buy him a new car.
Well, I tell you about art. 47 Furious Tales issue 3 is going to have 5 pieces from issue 3 available during the Kickstarter. Our Daimyo backer has already pre-pledged. So the 6th
Will,
piece...
why didn't you send Shawn the link?
I'm sorry?
It's your show, buddy.
Well, still, you're like co-hosting up here with me, and he's your dude. You just leave him hanging out there. Come on, man.
That's cold, man. That's cold.
I know. I'm out here like the power's off and everything, and Will's just got dude hanging. He's like, send him the link.
I'm over here munching cereal on my tablet and talking in between, snacking, and
So yes, this is how we do it. This is how they do it at Sonoma Publishing. If you order the book right now in demand on Indiegogo, and William happens to have a stream he can jump on that people know him and what he's doing, and he can show the person right here live that he's packaging up their books, putting the shipping label on it. It's go in the mail tomorrow, next day, whenever. It's like, there ain't no better customer service than being able to watch your book being packed. It ain't like you see the big old stack of books, you know, okay, these are all going to the mailbox.
Well,
you don't know if yours is in that stack or not, right?
You'll notice that the stack that used to be 4 boxes high full of Gemini mailers is down to 2.
Yes.
So it's about to be down to 1 once the Dungeons and Dames books get in here.
Yeah.
I should have Should have that order out. I should be ordering that from Printer either tonight or tomorrow.
Shawn Zilla, what's happening, bro?
Hey, Pops.
Cool.
Yeah, you get to
Hey,
blame
everybody.
Will.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hop off and finish packaging this up and getting it shipped out. Thank you so much for supporting 47 Furious Tales and for bidding on Alexia's original art pages. They are wonderful. I can tell you that I have a few of them myself, and I love them. So
Oh, you lucky.
I know, man. I know. So, Lex, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Guys, have a wonderful evening.
Thanks for dropping in, Sam. We love you, bro. Peace.
Later, guys.
All right. And on that note, I'm going to have to leave you guys as well. Thank you so much for having me. Pop Culture Adventure, thank you again so much for the support. Eric, thank you for the support. We all really, really appreciate it. You know, we're doing our best to make the best book possible. And, you know, we're just trying to fight the good indie comic fight, you know?
That's right. That's right.
So
Thank you so much for coming out. I'm so glad that we could help you out, sell a couple pieces, and I'll make sure we shoot you the invite for next time.
right on.
All right. Have a
Thank
good
you
night.
guys.
Peace. Right. It's so excellent. Yes, I said that.
I get
It's
here
so
when everybody
excellent.
leaves.
No. It's your turn, bro. It's your turn.
Well, hey,
There you go.
how are you?
I'm good. So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell everybody who you are and what you do with Will here, you know, online, so you can help also increase your viewership while you're out
Absolutely.
here showing off some of your art. You know.
Absolutely. I am Shawn Howe, or Shawnzilla, whichever way you want to call me. I do primarily commission and freelance cover work. I've worked for Totally Rad, Naughty Fairies, and just recently Alton Simpson's Witches of Westchester, which super happy about that. I also do a fantastic art show on Wednesday nights on the Creators Outlet Network with Will, the Joker.
That show right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right
That
here.
show right
And that's about it. And that's all I got time for.
Eric, if you got into Art's Vault, you lucky, bro. You lucky. I ain't lying. I know how that. Oh man, some of the stuff that dude does is amazing balls.
Oh man, I have loved his stuff since I was a kid.
Yeah. So I'll forgive you for dropping your budget at Art's house, dude. I ain't lying. I'll forgive you for that. So Shawn, we got to
Yes,
like
sir.
8 o'clock. We probably do 3 pieces, one every 15 minutes. See what we can do. Try and sell some art. Unless you have a faster plan in mind. I don't know what you got.
I'm in your hands, bro.
All right, show me a piece. What's your start off? Get these people fired up about what you're doing piece to kick this off, and what's your starting bid?
This is a 9x12 graphite Chris Cornell portrait. Starting bid $50.
Okay. Starting bid $50 for the Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get this up here on the banner. Get this up here on the banner, right? Starting bid $50 for the Chris Cornell portrait. All right.
Can't see me,
Oh.
but that's okay.
Oh yeah, there you go. That is cool. You got a what? A splash page Action Comics 962 where Superman is punching Doomsday. Just had to say that.
That is crazy.
I know. It's like I want one of those too. Here you go, y'all. Starting bid $50. Chris Cornell portrait. Amazing looking piece. Do you have a picture of that piece? You can just drop in my inbox, and then I can put it up here, and you won't have to. You won't have to show it. anything like send me 3 or 4 pieces of name box that you plan on putting up, and then I can just then I can just do this with them. See, bang, there it is, bang, there it is, bang,
Oh
there it
yeah,
is.
perfect. Yeah, okay, yeah, works for me. Let me get this here.
So yeah, man, it was kind of cool. We got to sell a couple books for 47 Furious Tales and some art. That's promotion, y'all.
That is cool.
You, is like, I have a good time doing this, man. Danny Morales. You just missed Alexia, bro. In the last couple, she sold both of the pages from book 1. That one's gone. That's still available. I think she wanted like $200 for that as starting bid, and that one, the mask design, was still available as well. She wanted $130 for that. So I know you had some people down there, I think, that were talking about Alexia original art. Those are the pieces that are still available. You know how to reach her. I don't gotta tell you that. But yeah, right now we're going through the Shawnzilla collection. Right now we have let's see. Let me get these all saved up in here real quick. Oh, that one's badass. Oh, okay, that one. Okay, that one. And all right, cool. All right. Okay, I got them all locked in. Let me put them in the.
Yeah, sorry my camera sucks, but I didn't want to send like the scan because they don't exactly like when I scan stuff. Sometimes it doesn't pick up all the cool details that is on the originals. So
okay.
I just went and took pictures of the originals.
So let's put you up there because he don't let anybody see him anyway. Okay, so this is the piece we're talking about. Starting bid $50. Chris Cornell portrait. I'm gonna load the rest of these into my thing while people are looking at that. So you said that was what? Charcoal?
Who? What?
The style of art. What did you do? What is it?
Oh yeah, this is graphite.
Graphite. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a couple of different pencils. I want to say HB, a 2B, and a 9B, and then a lot of blending stump. But
that's amazing.
Thank you.
All right, so if you just popped into the chat and you have not hit that share button to all the groups and people that that buy art, please take that moment to do that now. Share the stream. Let everybody know this is what we're out here doing. We got some more art to sell. We got.
But I'm not built for OnlyFans.
Say again.
Because I'm not built for OnlyFans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have that one loaded up right now, but
No, I know.
Definitely smash the like, share the stream. Exposure for what these guys do means more than you could possibly imagine. The more eyes on it, the more chance somebody's gonna purchase it, and help Shawn out. That's what we do. So if you Critical Blast, Dory, Eric, Danny, drop some links, bro. Tell everybody where we're at, what we're doing. Make it happen for everybody.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
All right. Yes, we had some pretty good viewage today for sure. Dude, what do you mean? What have I been up to? Promotion. And motion and talking to most excellently cool people and selling a little bit of art and dang, it's like we come out earlier to sell art for Alexia. We're selling books for William at the same time. I can't beat that, man. Somebody come out, looked at the art, said, "Where can I get that book?" So any and every avenue to help everybody make it buck. That's I'm down for it.
Absolutely. Well, I love that you still are doing this, even with regular cons picking back up and stuff. I mean, it's a good thing that you're still helping us out because
Yeah. I don't know. There might not be too many people out there that know. CromCon number one. CromCon number one. Shawn Howe.
I was
Look, there's
there.
even a star. Look, there's even a star by his name. You know why there was a star by his name? Because when I sent him that first message to confirm that he was going to be there, dude responded right away. And I was like, cool, star by his name. I know he's going to be there. And he's been at almost every single one since, y'all.
Almost everyone, yeah.
Yep. He has been a fixture. I think one time because he got times mixed up or something happened. But yeah, been around. Shawn's been part of this since the beginning. And here we are doing CromCon Europe, and we still got Shawn.
I'm an OG CromCon.
Yeah, and there's only a few that are still, coming around that have been around since the beginning. Mike Barron, there's a few of you that have been around since the beginning that just keep coming around, and we love you guys for it. It's nice. I always like to have some new people that nobody's ever seen before so we can keep the growth factor going. But at the same time, I still love seeing the OGs come out every time. A
little bit of new blood,
Yeah, but there's nothing better than when you guys come out. That just shows that I must be doing something right, or why would you come back out?
Well, I mean, it's because of my appearances with you that I've gotten cover gigs.
There's some people. There's some people I've gone out of my way to make sure they end up on covers because their art is just too good not to. You're one of them guys. It was like, man, your art's too good. You got to be out here showing this off every time we do this. And Shawn was like, okay. And he came out every time we do this. Almost, it's amazing stuff.
Yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna have to do another Electra for you. I guess I gotta keep you happy.
oh no, we will take you in a different direction the next time you offer to do something for me. We got plans for you, Shawn.
And your nephew's is almost completely finished. So
cool.
It's just been trying to fit it into the schedule because honestly I booked everything up to where I wasn't really expecting to have to redo that. But
Right. Yeah, he had sent my nephew a beautiful portrait that the freaking USPS destroyed. So we had to do it yet again.
Well, I changed some things with it, and I should send you a progress pic on it. I don't think I have, but I changed it up a little bit. Yeah, fixed a couple of the things I didn't like about the original.
Yeah, well, I remember you telling me you didn't like the way the drape covered the throne and stuff, or you had to cover the throne with the drape, and you didn't like that. And it's like,
yeah,
so then you got a chance to do it over again. Are you happier with how it's turning out?
Super happy with it.
Cool.
Yeah, like, I almost don't want to send it.
Where do you live, Shawn?
I am in Mississippi.
Okay, let's see. And he's in Phoenix, so.
Yeah. Don't send him.
Maybe we'll have to figure out a way to get you to a con in Phoenix so that he can just pop up and grab it real fast.
Definitely.
I'm worried though, again, because you already went through that once, man, and it'd be horrible if they screwed that thing up again. It would just be horrible.
Well, it's not a very common occurrence, really. I mean, usually I pack things pretty pretty well. And with his, I mean, I'm gonna try to find some Kevlar for it, you know, and kind of send it that way.
No, he said it was
Believe-
packaged well. It was just like somebody just like stabbed it or something.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like they snapped it like a baseball bat over Bo Jackson's knee, man. I'm like, you bastard.
It was bad. So
Yeah.
there's this right here just shows also again good customer service. Okay, you know, I mean, Shawn could have went, oh well, get your insurance money back, screw you, I'm done with it, you know, and it wasn't his fault that the mail people bent the damn thing in half or whatever, you know. But Shawn went, no, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it even better. Those are the kind of people I love to work with, you know. And that's
well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I'm moving forward. I'm always going to kind of leave some space. I won't book myself up so much to where just in case something has to get redone, I've got ample time to
always have a little
schedule
extra time on your hands. You know?
right. You know, I mean, I
So
had to jump
off
off.
these other three real quick. I want to show off these other three real quick. Do you have starting bids in mind for all of them, or are they all just going to be 50? What do you got in mind?
Yeah, 50 sounds good on all of them. Except for
I just want to show them all off, and then if anybody shouts out and says, "Hey, that one," then we'll just start bidding on that one instead. So here you go.
Oh.
Tell a little bit about this one.
that is Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. Like you
did
have to
this
tell
on the
people.
Shawn Zillow art show, right? You did this one on live.
No, actually, I didn't. I did this one when I was supposed to be working at my old day job. And
All right, so we got this one and this one.
Scorpion. And you know, I'm willing to put those two together as a set if anybody wants them. You know, starting bid for the set, you know, would be like, I don't know, 80 to get both of them.
Okay, as a starting bid, and that shipped or not shipped? We got to figure.
It's shipped. Yeah, as long as you're in the U.S., man, it's free shipping.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna.
And this is the one I'm going to call the main event.
Yep.
This is the main event right here, y'all. So that one this is the one we're saving for last. But if you're interested in either of these individually, starting bid at 50 or as a set starting bid at 80, sing out so we can put the ones up here that you guys are looking at.
Yeah.
Let's move some art.
Was that Will?
Yeah, that's Will.
Yeah.
He actually said something. Yeah.
I was wondering if Will was being antisocial.
He's probably still
Nope.
eating.
Yep.
You what?
He's just eating.
Chomp,
Oh,
chomp,
okay.
chomp, chomp.
Oh well, hey man, I get that. Oh man.
I got to keep up my girlish figure.
Yeah. I'm on that coffee diet today, man. So, you know. I've tried 3 times to take a nap earlier and it just didn't work out. So I'm like, well, screw it. It's coffee time.
I'm on the Gatorade diet because I ain't had a chance to go get anything to eat all day.
Hey, Gatorade's your friend.
He is right now. So,
Yeah.
what's up, y'all?
Hydrated.
We got Sub-Zero, Scorpion as a set. We got Cornell. We got the main event. Who doesn't like this one? Who don't like that one? That was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, and the Jason, the Sub-Zero, and the Scorpion, they're all 11x14 on Bristol. They've all been sprayed with acrylic, so they're not going to fade or smudge or anything like that. You know, they're good to go.
I don't know what's up. We need more viewers. We got to share this out to the world. I thought I did.
Top flight security, Craig. top flight security to the world.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I mean, did the bee die when I got kicked off earlier? Or
I don't
no,
know.
I'm still live everywhere. I don't get it. It's like we only got 2 viewers now, and Will's probably one of them. Who's in the chat? If you're in the chat right now, sing out. Oh, okay. Well, we still got Dory. We got Dory and Will. You're watching on YouTube, aren't you? He ain't even there now. Dang,
What's
we just
up,
ain't
Dory?
getting no. We're not getting no viewers. We got nobody watching. It's crazy.
Dory's like, I don't even need to bid on his work. I could just make him give me stuff. And I'm like, okay.
I don't know. Is it? I mean, I can't even ask them if there's something else they want to see. There's nobody there. I think
know,
everybody's
right?
sick of Pops. I think everybody's sick of Pops for the weekend.
Oh,
You might
nobody's
have-
sick of Pops. They're probably just like, I don't know who Shawn Howe is. Who the hell's that?
Oh. Now that ain't true because you've been, like I said, part of CromCon from the beginning.
That's true.
Now you're being scolded. Yeah,
Oh.
share that out, Dory. Thank you.
Hey,
I don't think I got anyone else I can share it without like starting to make people mad.
I'm okay with being scolded. I don't mind.
Yeah, it's I don't know what. Let's just go ahead and put the let's put that.
Hey, did
one.
I send you the covers for that I did for Witches of Westchester?
Not
think I
if
did.
they're not if they're not in my inbox. No.
Well,
You
I'm
did
going to
not.
shoot those over to you while we're talking because I think I did pretty good on those.
Look at that. Look at this. Michael Myers. Look, it's that time of year, all. Come on.
Yeah, man. I mean,
It's that time of
You got-
year, all. Check this one out. $50.
you got
wait.
literally everything going on in there. You got Jason looking all menacing with the axe. You got the chick looking freaking out. You know, I know it's a terrible picture, you know, of the picture, but yeah, it's right here. I mean, come on.
Oh, hold up. Now I gotta move this out the way because you're actually showing the piece. All right. There it is, y'all.
Yeah, done with the Colonel's secret recipe of Copics, Tombow dual brush pens, and color pencils. I mean, I like it, and I don't usually like my stuff.
Yeah, see, you guys are just trade art. See, it wouldn't even be a sale. Yes. So check that one out, guys. Look, all these are $50 starting bid, or the set, the Sub-Zero Scorpion will go as a set for $80 shipped as a starting bid. You got Cornell. You got Mike. You got Mikey. Right?
Jason Voorhees.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's Jason Pops.
I don't watch that shit either.
I haven't drawn Michael Myers yet, and I don't know
I'll tell you
why.
I don't watch those kind of movies because I feel like there's enough crazy people out there already without giving them ideas.
Yeah.
You know?
I haven't watched those type of movies honestly since I was a teenager. But I mean, you know, they sell. You know, people love Jason. They love Michael Myers. They love Freddy. You know, that cat from Scream and stuff. So I mean, you got to throw it all together.
Yeah. Now, did you want me to show these off?
Hmm?
These covers that you just sent me?
Oh, I mean, you can if you want. One of them is kind of NSFW.
Man, this is the madness, bro.
Oh, well, hey man, I don't know. Hey, you know, I don't come in
That's
people's
7
kids.
o'clock. Show them titties.
I mean, I don't mind dropping pew every now and then. You know, the one that you showed me, might have been a little off, a little over the edge, but I can show that. That's no big deal. You know. Yeah, those are beautiful, man. I like her.
Man, thanks.
I like her. She's cute.
I like the other one.
She has them too. It's just covered up.
She's
Yeah.
not a redhead.
Well, I mean,
Could be.
I never pass up an opportunity to draw redheads, so you know.
Speaking of redhead, she's a redhead. She's running too for her life, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna be dead before I get there, so I'm not worried about her.
He's gonna be hanging on a meat.
$50. Starting bid $50. Starting bid $50. Starting bid $50. If you want this set, the starting bid is $80. If you jump up here and say you got $80 to spend, you get that one. We'll start that one off.
And that's shit.
Until somebody drops an opening bid on one of them, we ain't got an auction.
I mean, I'm feeling unloved. I really am.
I don't even know. I don't know if we lost some of the audience when I got knocked offline or what.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna like go off in the corner and like cut myself over it. Or anything.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I know you are. No.
I am. Yeah. Will message me later. He's like, "Where you at, man?" I'll be like, "I'm in the corner with a box of tissues and a Walmart card."
Come on, somebody has to get this one for sure, though. Somebody's got to want this. Amazing. Come on. Where my people at? My people are all like, "Man, leave me alone." Especially Pop Culture Avenger. He's like, "You been in my wallet all week. Leave me alone." It's okay.
Yeah, what he spent? He spent like $1,000 already.
Yes, he did. And some of it was for charity and stuff. Dude just killed it, man. Killed it. He probably just turned off his computer. I don't want to see no more.
He had to tap out. He's done.
This is good stuff right here, though, y'all. This one looks pretty freaking good. And I'm going to go drop this in a couple of horror groups real quick. That's what I said. That is what I said. Horror groups.
Horror.
Yeah, a couple of horror groups. Gotcha.
Horror group.
We still got stuff to auction off here, people. That's what I'm trying to
Nobody
tell
ever
you.
invites me to the horror groups.
Let's see.
He's talking to you, Pops.
I didn't invite you to my horror groups. Well, let's
the
see.
divorce is final, man. Bring me to the horror groups.
Let's see. We'll talk about it later, Junior. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Some would argue that the whole reason for the divorce was the horror groups, but yeah.
Oh, some would argue that. But would they be correct? That's the question.
No, never.
See?
Never.
Okay, we dropped this in a few new groups that I hadn't dropped it in before. Not trying to make anybody mad, trying to help these guys sell some stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just want to make sure I don't put it somewhere where I already put it. Somebody goes, "Man, quit spamming my group." Because they're okay if it's all different streams, but sometimes, you know, I'll pop the same stream in twice and be, "Hey, man," you know. Ooh, the Comics Con table. That looks like a good group for this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Comics Con table. What else we got? Comic book collecting. Why the hell did I get booted? That's a good group for this. Let's see. What else do we got? The Horror Magazines and Comic Group. Let's see. Who else do we got here? Creator owned. We'll do that. I'm gonna get kicked out of about 100 groups this weekend. Watch.
Yeah.
What else do we got?
Oh.
I mean, that's how you know you've had a good weekend.
True. Let's see.
You've been
Angels
deported.
Comics.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, Raymond's cool. He'll let me put that up there. Angels Comics. We'll put it up there. What else do we got?
Put it on the Outright Geekery page.
Oh, they'll love me, won't they? Here you go. It is there, just like that. Ask and thou shalt receive. Okay, let's see. Anybody else we can drop this on? Comic Books Kickstarter Promotion Indie. Oh well. Live auction. Real art. I hope they like it. Let's see. Who else do we got? What else do we got? Indie comic artists and writers. Yeah, I'm in way too many groups. Don't mind me. Okay. But this is why though, because then, you got a lot of places to share stuff.
Yeah.
Connector and launch, she posted there. So we're like streaming, we're double streaming people, Dory. Is that what you're saying? Good job. Good job. $50 starting bid, y'all. Jason Voorhees.
Finally got it right. How nice.
Jason Voorhees and Victim.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Look who's back. Pop Culture Avenger is back. We got to go through the whole line.
I missed that. Put that back up.
He said he was making some pancakes.
Well, I
With
mean,
blueberries. And he was
where
listening.
the hell's
but now
our
he's gotta-
pancakes?
Now we got to let him see. Okay, you got the Chris Cornell starting bid, $50 shipped.
Graphite.
You have-
portrait. And then
This one
all the other
can
stuff
go-
is done with the comics and stuff.
This one will go $50 shipped, or as a set with this one for $80 shipped starting bid. So you can have both of them. Sub-Zero
and Scorpion, $80 starting bid.
Yep. Or this one, which is $50 starting bid. And this is the one, that I'm surprised hasn't really already been fought about.
Yeah,
But
man. Start feeling love.
we're still really short on viewers. That's
It's Halloween season. Come on. Spirit Halloween's open. So,
it's Sunday night. It's Sunday night. It's 7:40 on the East Coast, so 4:40 on the West Coast. Where are you people at?
It's not like Sopranos is on or anything. I mean, come on.
It's not like it's midnight yet either. It's
There's
like
no weak ass WWE pay-per-view on right now. Come on.
Oh, is that what the problem is? We do.
No, I think Jake Paul is fighting tonight, but nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, it's going to last 30 seconds. He's going to get knocked out.
Yeah, he's gonna get knocked right out unless he runs good. If he steps in to catch one, he's gonna catch one, no doubt. So yeah, we got this one. Starting bid $50. Jason Voorhees. It is that time of year. Halloween be a coming. If you haven't, please share this out. I know Dory's all over it, but if you haven't and you're in some groups I'm not in, or whatever, by all means, hit that button, share it out. I don't know what's going on. We're just really short on viewers tonight.
Yeah.
I was expecting that this morning, church hours and stuff. I kind of figured we wouldn't have a lot of viewers this morning, but this is prime time Sunday afternoon. I mean, it's afternoon on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
People tucking in and going to bed early. I don't get it.
No, I mean, look, I've been doing this for a few months now where, I don't think I've ever had, in the last couple months a stream where I just didn't have anybody watching. There's always people watching, this is kind of strange. I don't know. Did this one not? Was this one not being shown as a future stream coming up? Or wait a minute, this is the one that was messed up this morning that RJ was commenting in this morning, huh? Will.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I think it was. See, when I first started this morning with auction part 3, people were commenting in auction part 4, and it wasn't even live. But that's the one people were commenting on, which is this one now. If you understand what I'm saying. It's like maybe they thought this was just a misfired stream or something.
So the sacred timeline has split off.
That's,
And
I don't know.
We're in a multiverse type situation.
And yes, this
again.
And this is also true too, because parents here were taking kids to get school stuff earlier today, so that's also a possibility. You know,
dude, my kids have been back. My kids have been back for like almost a month now, and I don't understand it. I don't know why Mississippi does that. It's like, you guys are still going to be barely literate. I don't know why you're bringing them back, this early.
Ours go back next week, okay, which is the same time they always, end of August every year, beginning of September,
Yeah.
Tuesday, I think, is their first day. And I'm not going to go know what to do with myself because I'm not going to have a little munchkin running around here all day anymore. They're all
You'll figure it out pretty quick. You'll be like,
Yeah. You're either going to read some comics or you're going to go golfing. I'm thinking it's golf.
No, because daytime is like I don't have a way to go golfing because, Travis at work. I golf with Travis. I golf with my son. But I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I'll probably be spending a lot more time doing what I do out here during the day when I don't have to make, lunches and, whatever. So, if nothing, it's just going to free up more time for me to do what I do out here. So
I'm going to be honest. I've developed this new habit of napping when the kids aren't here, and I'm loving it.
I don't know nothing about that. So you got a Chris Cornell. Starting bid is at $50 shipped. All right. Beautiful piece.
Thank you.
You got this here Sub-Zero, which can be by itself at $50. And this here Scorpion, which can also be by itself at $50. Or the set can start at $80 if you want them both.
That's Reaganomics.
Starts at $50, and I still can't believe nobody has bid on this piece yet.
Yeah, pop culture. Finish them pancakes and buy some more. Again.
It's got me thinking about pancakes, man.
I don't. Everybody share the hell out of this stream. I don't know what else to do. We got to have people in here, or it doesn't work.
Hey, man, for me, there's worse ways to spend an hour on Sunday evening than, hanging out with you guys. If I sell some work, great. If I don't, I get it. And it'll sell eventually, I'm sure.
Launch my own campaign about what? This guy? Yeah, he'd love to be part of a comic book someday. He'd love to be part of a comic book. Yeah, someday. But not that day ain't today. Today we're talking about, I mean, I have story ideas. Don't get me wrong, Pop Culture Avenger. I have story ideas, but that's for like when I don't have to. This is what I do right now, promoting what these guys do. This is what I do. If I get to a point where these guys don't need me as much, all the cons are open back up and all that, then I have more time to dedicate to doing something, a project of my own. And I do have people that want to collaborate with me, and that I want to collaborate with. But right now,
I haven't drawn Crom for you.
Huh?
I haven't drawn Crom for you.
I know you haven't.
I might have to do that.
Well, see, remember what I said earlier when you said you were about to make an elector for me, and I said, no. When you're ready to do something for me, you just come to me. We'll talk about it.
We'll discuss.
Yeah, you see, I'd love to have it so that my whole CromCon intro is just full of different people's versions of Crom. It'd be awesome. It's filling up now. It is filling up. We got Dory on there. We got Nina's on there. We got Marseille's on there. Lee Reese is on there. We got quite a few now, but I'd like to just fill it up with Crom fan art.
That's a lot of great people too.
Oh man,
dude, Dory is always working, man. I feel like such a slacker because every time I pull up Facebook, I see Dory's got a live stream, and I'm like, Jesus, do you sleep?
I wanted Mike Barron to write the Crom story, because the Crom story that I envision has layers. And Mike Barron's one of them guys that makes you think when you read his books.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he makes you think. He makes you go back and read that sentence again. What did he say? He makes you think, right? And there's layers to what he writes. And I was like, yo, come on, Mike, you want to do the Crom story for me? He said, give me a script. Give me a. I don't know how to do that shit. But I do have a good story, a good outline for a story lined up, and I hope when I pitch it to him that he likes it. And I have another story that I wrote a long time ago that actually is handwritten, or at least the first chapter is handwritten. And I mean handwritten, like on paper, handwritten. On both sides of every page, and it's an outline for the book, the first chapter, maps, all of it. Okay. And then I never did anything with it. And I told John Running about it. John Running wants to maybe turn this into a comic book after he gets his project out and funded and whatnot, and fulfilled. And then, hopefully he'll be looking at mine. It'll be cool. We still don't got no viewers, guys. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna bring in our next guest too, just so we can just all sit here and talk for a little bit, because I want you to meet Dan, Shawn.
Okay.
I want you to meet Dan. Dan was out here last night. Dan has, a huge thing going on over there that he does, not only for charity, but also, he's an amazing artist. And we auctioned off that piece last night, the Man-Thing piece, and it was amazing. And man, that guy bought that, I think. Yeah. That guy got that too. Okay?
Yep, you got that.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's going on, guys. We got nobody watching.
It's me.
Probably is. But just like Shawn said a few minutes ago, and I heard him. If the worst thing is, we get a chance to hang out and talk for a little bit and everything. What's wrong with that, man? There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I'm all good, man.
Yeah.
I'm not having to hear about Minecraft or Fortnite or anything right now, so I'm good.
Right. Right. Or anything political or anything like that. So yeah.
Well, that's the one thing I love about my group. It's like no matter how messed up the news feed is, no matter how messed up Twitter is, I always know I can go in the madness and I won't see none of that crap.
Yep.
And that's why I love my group, man. I ain't gonna lie. And yes, again, she is here. Pop Culture Adventure has questions for you. You should be talking to him.
Over us now. He's like, Dory, what are you doing tonight?
Yeah, it ain't even about us anymore. See that? It's a great little family. I love our little family. I do.
I get it. She's cuter than we are, but come on. Yeah.
She said, just posted a final time-lapse video of the piece she spent the weekend doing. Belle, she's not in my shop yet, but she's done. Don't hate Pop. I don't mind if people hate me because I know what I'm doing is the right thing to do. And that's promoting everybody's art, There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like you if you're doing what they're doing and you're doing it better. There's always going to be somebody that don't like you. Keep doing what you do.
There's always people that don't like you for doing what you can do because they can't do it also,
Yeah, that too.
So, as artists, we feel the brunt of that. We get a lot of that. Oh, yeah. People hate us or whatever because we do what they can't do. And like I was talking at Grand Rapids Comic Con and in my lecture there, the thing is people always ask me, and I know that as artists, I know that you guys, everybody else gets this too, but people always ask, hey, so when did you start drawing? That's like a number one question that people always ask. And I always answer, well, I started at the same time you did. As a child. We all started at the same time as children. Right. And the thing is some of us just fell in love with the art. We fell in love with mark making. We fell in love with the idea of expressing ourselves on a piece of paper with crayons or whatever, and taking it to mommy and daddy and them, giving us kudos and loving what we were doing and praising us for it. Some of us fell in love with that. Exactly what your grandchild was doing last night. Exactly that.
Yep. He was sitting here drawing while Dan was talking about it. Gabe was sitting over here drawing. It was awesome.
Yep. So, the thing is some of us fell in love with that. We pursued that. While others did not fall in love with it, and they pursued other interests. They went on and did other things, and that's totally fine. The thing is, I always hate when you meet people and you let them know you're an artist and you start showing them your stuff, and they start saying things like, oh, well, I can't draw a stick figure. Yeah, who cares? I don't care. I could care less. I could not care less. Why does somebody feel the need to tell me that they can't draw a stick figure? I can't hit a home run. Big deal. I don't go around telling people, when I come across somebody that likes to play baseball or whatever, I don't say to them, hey, I can't hit a home run, because they don't care. What would they care? So why do people feel the need to tell me that they can't even draw a stick figure? I could not care less,
I think what it is though is it's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's a way of praise, but at the same time it's like they're just saying, man, I can't do what you do. This is like the best I can do. You know what I mean? It's right. Like, because I don't know. I mean, there's some things, I've seen some people hit a golf ball way, way, way farther than I can hit a golf ball, and it'd be like, this is kind of the same thing, man. I hit 180 yards, 200 yards, 220. That guy just blasted at 320, and it's like, I can't.
Well, that's fine. That's fine, Pops. But the thing is when you're out in a public setting, and when you're meeting somebody for the first time, and when they say what their interest is, hey, I like to play golf. You don't pop off with, well, I can't even hit a ball out there down the fair line. So
sometimes I do.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. I'll just be leaving now. I'll just see myself.
No, I get that they mean it as a way of saying, oh wow, what you're doing is great, and I'd rather than just say that. But
yes,
right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And there's times like my son can hit the ball 300 yards, right? And he'll get up there and he'll go, man, the green's about 320 yards away and there's people on it. I really shouldn't hit it. And I'll be like, man, you ain't hit it 320 yards in a month, just to piss him off. And then he crushes the freaking ball, you know. It's like, and he'll wait till them people get off the green, and then he'll hit the ball up there by that green. You know, I mean, he ain't joking. He can hit the ball that far. Oh, that boy tried to be crazy.
Yeah, that killer swing.
Dude, he just like.
I'll take the stick figure comment though any day over the, you know, when you're sitting there at a con and someone's like, "Oh, my nephew can draw that."
Oh my God!
Yeah. Who's that? You got a creeper. You got a creeper.
I do. I got a creeper.
You got a creeper. What's up? Hi.
Mac.
How you doing?
It's the Mac.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man?
Good.
What's up, Richard? We got
You
Richard.
still have to get the academy for yourself.
No, it's not fend for yourself. I'm making dinner, I promise.
That was a real subtle hint, eh?
All right.
Dude, he will come up to me and he'll start pointing at his stomach or his mouth. He's like, he's come up and he's like, "Hey, Dad, there's this thing called dinner." And I'm like, Jesus.
All right. So we got look, this Chris Cornell. Oh, I gotta get that thing out the way. And the other one, get out the way. Okay. We got this one. We got the Sub-Zero, the Scorpion, and the Jason Voorhees. All those are $50 starting bids. What are these going for? Like if somebody hit you up tomorrow, what are you gonna get them for, Shawn?
$150 each.
Okay, there you go. See that the price is gonna triple if you don't jump on this right now. Well, there's nobody to fight with. Nobody to fight with. But
we're running unopposed here.
If you're watching this on the replay and you decide tomorrow that, man, you'd like one of these pieces, they're $150 tomorrow. Shipped. All right?
Yep.
So there you go.
Yep.
And yes,
I'll still give you free shipping, but you're going to pay.
And Shawn is doing covers. He's doing covers for a lot of different people. Wendy over there at Naughty Fairies and Jim Noble doing covers for him. So I mean, Shawn is becoming a name out here, guys. So you're getting a chance to get some of his art for cheap. I don't get it. Oh, buying a house, you buy this, you might someday be able to buy a house with it. Oh. I understand the speculator market and the sales. It could happen. You never know.
Oh, yeah.
Shawn could blow up, be the next Van Gogh, and somebody got one of his pieces for $50 on CromCon one day.
I like your optimism, Pops, but
he don't doubt me either. See, he knows, but he's buying out.
I get that. I absolutely do.
We also have Mr. Daniel Monroe with us, and last night we auctioned off, or we tried to auction off the man thing, and it went to Pop Culture Avenger with barely a fight. Or no fight, I think. What were we starting this at? 150?
We started at 125.
All right.
And went up to 150.
So tell everybody about this a little bit, because if I remember correctly, you said you drew this all with a fountain pen with the same tip.
Exactly. And even in the photo there, you can see me drawing on it down there in the bottom corner with a fountain pen there. And this is the actual fountain pen that I was using. I call it my dragon pen, my mighty dragon pen, because I draw with it a lot. And everything there is all drawn with this fountain pen. So there's no extra sized nibs or anything like that. There's no real, if I want a varied line weight, then that just means I just trace over and over and over until I get the line weights that I want, because this thing gives out one specific weight of line all the way through. So when you, and like I said too, I'll hold up the actual piece here in a second, because the photograph doesn't really do it the justice, I think, because you don't really see the detail of it and everything. It's probably hard to see here as well. Let me see.
You can see it pretty good. Even with the glare from the computer, you
Right.
can tell the line work is amazing on that.
Trying to orient it somewhat there so you can see it, and it's got boobs. So
Boobs.
I love
There's maybe where I went wrong today.
I love to draw boobs. So
we've shown off quite a few today, actually.
That's good. I've been just to show this real quick. I've been working on this one today. I don't know if you can see it or not, but here's another. Yeah. Here's another one with boobs that I've been working on this one today. This rough sketch for a commission piece that I'm working on with Tarzan and Sheena and the Phantom and In Plucidar. And so, yeah, some fun stuff, But yeah, and then of course I have the blue sketch of it. This is my blue transfer sketch. So what I do is I draw the piece first, obviously, and sketch it out and draw it out and figure everything out on the sketch. And then I throw it on my light table and ink over it, so that way I have two pieces of artwork to sell. I know a lot of people that just ink straight over their pencils, and that's fine to do that, but I do it a different way so that I have two pieces to sell rather than just the one,
So this one, 125 opening bid shipped for the Tarzan.
Yep.
And the other four that Shawn's got up here, Cornell, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Mr. Voorhees, are all starting bid at $50. And one other thing that we had going on earlier today, that Rusty Gilligan threw up. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but this is a artist proof sketch card from Dynamite for Red Sonja that Rusty Gilligan did. And the bid on this right now stands at $35. This comes with 10 signed cards, 10 other signed cards. And if the bid gets to 45, it'll come with 15 signed cards. And if it gets to 50, it'll come with 20 signed cards. So your normal artist proof card costs about $50. So you're getting 20 signed cards with that if you bid on that. Right now, that's mine at 35. And if you don't bid, I'm okay with that.
That's awesome.
I'm okay with that, but it's for charity, so I'd rather it goes up.
Right.
It's for Heroes for Causes. One of our friends in the group, Joseph Michael Joseph. Uh-oh. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Ah.
There he is. Hi. How you
Anybody
doing?
on Twitter, somebody please tag Death Metal Hero right now on Twitter and tell him to come look at the influence he has on the grandkids.
You're playing Pokemon.
You're playing Pokemon?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that too.
And you're the one that drew Gengar last night, huh? Yep, see? You like drawing, don't you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 All right. Go play. Go play with your game. Have fun. Love you. Oh,
I'm a crazy person.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Wow. Oh,
Kids are great, man. Kids are great.
yeah. I love that dude. Let's see what we missed here. Morris Publishing said he would rather keep it in the house he's buying, not the one he's in now. And
Little bit of a
Doris, that's
doghouse.
how she ended up doing hers. She painted a copy she created with the original using the light box.
Well, that's just how you do it. That's how you do all. That's just how you do it. I mean, I like I said, I know people that ink right over the top of their pencils, which that's fine if you want to do that. In my mind, it's stupid, but
I'm about to change.
But if that's what you want to do, then do it. But if you ink with a light table and everything, there's several things. If you screw it up too badly, then you still have your pencils, right? So that's one thing. But then you have two pieces to sell as opposed to one, and
that's where you got me. That's where you got my attention. It's like, why am I not doing this? I could,
yeah. And also, here's the thing too: is if you want to drive up the price of your inked piece, and people aren't going for it, then you can just throw in the sketch, and be like, you know what? For another $20, I'll throw in the sketch. And it usually works. That usually makes their mind up right there. Because then they're getting the full enchilada. They're getting the full story. So.
Yeah, I have this one piece on the wall. You guys have seen it. Actually, it's one of my avatars with me as a Jedi, right? I think you guys have all seen this. Let's see. I'll put it up there so you can see it. That one.
Cool.
Okay. That's me as a Jedi. That's the finished product. I also have the inks. I also have the pencils of that piece. So he did the pencils. And then he scanned the pencils and inked it, and then he scanned that and added the colors, because the only real color there is the purple lightsaber. Okay, so there's 3 different pieces.
Yeah.
But I got each one, the original of each one. So I love that. I love that kind of stuff.
See, and that's what I mean. You got the full story, and that's what people love. They love to have the full story, and later on down the road, like you said. And like I said last night, with the Man Thing piece, when I did that, I'm like, someday when I die or whatever, then that piece is going to shoot up in value. It will shoot up in value. So, I already know it will, because I'm already an established artist now. So when I die, everything I do from now on just raises prices on the pieces. Not to sound too much like somebody blowing their own horn or anything like that, but it is the truth. The truth is the truth. So a lot of people don't realize it. Yeah, exactly right. And that's the thing. I have no problem with people owning their celebrity, if you will, or their what they've accomplished. When they can back it up, and when they've accomplished things.
Exactly. And this, I want to go through these again real quick. These are Shawn's pieces that are up for auction. All of them with a starting bid of $50. Okay. If you want this set, the starting bid would be $80. If you like both of these, drop us a starting bid of $80, and you're down. Buy the art before the bus hits me.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like
it's true. I mean, I don't understand why people, I get it when people are like, well, this person's not making any more art, so it's worth more money. But when people are buying art from living artists, they assume everything's going to be super cheap. It's like, no, we kind of need the money now.
and it kind of based. I like to think about the hours somebody spends on a piece. I mean, I'll ask you. You know, if I commission a piece like I did with Adam Fields, or no, it was Andrew. I think I commissioned a piece from, and um, when he was done, I was like, "How many hours you got in this?" And when he told me, I was like, "Okay, I might have to add a little more money. I might have to add a little more money because you got way more time in it than what you're charging me for. You know, the value of it. So, you know, I mean, that's one of my first questions when somebody doesn't work for me or I'm looking at buying something. It's like, how much time you got in this? You know, how much work did you put in this? You know,
You know,
so that I
that's absolutely right. The thing is, I think that a lot of times, I know myself, I know I undercharge people. I'll charge as much as I can when a publisher comes because I know
right.
they got the money, because I know they've got it. And if they don't want to pay me what I'm asking, then they can just go on down the road and have somebody else do it that will be cheap. You know what I mean? But they're getting what they're paying for. But
Yeah.
with actual private people, you know what I mean, like we have, in this stream or in other streams or whatever, I'll always lowball my own work a lot of times, just so because I want to give them the opportunity really to have a piece of artwork um, that I made with love and attention and everything, and in my mind, it benefits that piece of art far more to go to somebody else that's going to love it and cherish it, hopefully, and put it on their wall and talk about it and
Yep,
show it
there you go.
off, rather
There
than
you go.
just hanging on my own personal wall here. You know what I mean? Because every time I sell a piece off my wall, I just make another piece and put it back up there. So it's not going to be the same piece. It's going to be something different. But we have books and books, I'm sure, of ideas and sketches and everything else that really the whole public will never ever see. And honestly, my children have been instructed on what to do with all that stuff when I die. So,
There you go. That's what
you
Dory
know,
just said. Dory
yeah.
just said her death instructions legally say for her sons to double her prices. Just right out the gate, you know, right out the gate. As soon as she died, double her prices. Boy, don't be giving that stuff away. You
Oh
know?
no.
you know, yeah.
So yeah, we got some Shawn Zilla pieces up here, y'all. $50. And you got that Tarzan by Dan Monroe. I called you Dan Moore like 3 times over the week. I don't know what
Yeah,
I was talking
yeah,
about.
I'm gonna tell you what, dude. My name has been look at how easy my name is to spell. It's Monroe, right? I've got for Dan Manure. I've got you know, you know.
I've been
So
calling you Dan. I called you Dan Moore, I think, all the way up until you were on the show, and I was like, oh my fuck. Went back and edited the YouTube video and everything. I'm pretty sure I had
did you voice
Daniel
over?
Moore in
Did
the
you voice
promo.
over it?
Oh, dude, I was like, oh, I feel so stupid.
Well, what manure is probably from somebody you got snarky with about the stick figure comment.
Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. Probably right. You know.
Oh,
Hey,
that's not that. Hold up, I got to change that. That one's a starting bid of 125. I don't want to. I want somebody jumping up thinking they're getting that one for $50. Hold on,
Oh
hold
God,
on.
no.
But yeah, man, it's like
Isn't
we
that
had
a
a pretty
commission?
good day. We had a pretty good day. We had a good day yesterday. I think everybody sold something. Everybody that came out. So I'd really appreciate it if somebody buys something from Shawn. I want to be the only one out here didn't make no money, didn't sell nothing, you know. Um,
Worst
so
thing there is, man. I'm feeling you.
and he
Mhm.
told you these pieces ain't gonna be $50 tomorrow, y'all. Okay, he
Yeah,
told you that. So if you like one of them, I mean, if you'd rather pay 150 tomorrow, Shawn will like that too. Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
down. I'm good with
You
that.
know, But if you like the extra money in your own wallet, now's the time to jump on them pieces of Shawn's. $50
And-
starting bid.
And these aren't prints, man. These are originals. You know?
Yeah. And you can ask Will. Will, how much time does Shawn put in on this stuff?
We mistakenly go sometimes 4 or 5 hours, and he's already got the pencil work done before I get there. So
right, and then sometimes you're on this show the next week working on the same piece, huh?
Yep.
sometimes, yeah, backgrounds.
Well, because I try to have, honestly, I've probably got a stack of about 50 things in progress right now. And just because I'm sure Dan deals with this too, you start seeing where it's going and you get all excited and you want to hurry up and finish it. And then you end up looking at it later going, hate that thing. I can tell you right there where I lost interest and rushed it, and
Yeah.
you don't want to do that. You feel like you're cheating it, And so if I'm drawing Jason Voorhees, and rather than just black out the entire background and all this other crap, I'll set it down and I'll come back to it later, maybe months later, and it's like, oh, okay, all right, well, I have a great idea for that now. And
that's exactly right. And Shawn, that's exactly why, and I'm sure you do this as well. That's why I have different pieces at different stages of completion all through my studio here. A painting sitting down on my sitting down easel here, and I have another painting on my stand up easel, and I have a couple of drawings. So that when I sit down, sometimes I'll be sitting here on the computer doing work, because I work with my charity and everything. So Monday is usually my administration day, where I'm sitting here, doing my administration on my charity. And then I'll glance over and I'll see that painting sitting there just screaming at me. So eventually, at some point, because I got my paintbrushes right here as well, right next to my keyboard. So, I'm going to pick up the paintbrush. I'm going to go wind up working the rest of the day on a painting. Just the way we work, That way when we do feel ourselves losing interest, we know that we can walk away and work on something else and come back to it at another time, when we're excited to work on that piece again,
See, that's I totally get that, because I only draw rarely when inspiration really smacks me in the head. It takes a lot to get me to draw something, and I want to go all the way till it's done. I want to do it in one sitting. I want to put it behind glass and never touch it again. And that's what's up there on the top row, okay? Those ones up there on the top row, yeah. I did it. I put them up there as far away behind glass as I can, because otherwise I will always want to improve. I'll always see something that's flawed and I'll want to fix it. And it's like, no, I don't.
I love it when an original sells quick, because then it's like, get it out of here, because I'll tinker with it. And if it's in my portfolio or if it's on the wall or whatever, I'll pull it down and fix this line in. And I mean, Will gets on to me all the time, on the show. He's like, it's done. Leave it alone. Like, no.
Somebody screenshot that quick. Give me that frozen screenshot. What's up, Dan? Dan will be back shortly.
Dan is experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, he's having one of those moments.
Oh.
There he is. You froze there for a minute, brother. I hope you weren't saying anything.
Well, you guys
oh, you're starting to robot. You might want to go out and come back in, Dan.
Yep. Got that Charlie Brown teacher going on.
Yeah, you sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. You might want to go out and come back in.
So
Yeah, you're still froze. Yep. When you can hear me, go out and come back in. Shawn, are you froze too?
No, I'm good.
Somewhere in the universe, somebody asked an artist, "Oh, I can't even draw a stick figure." And then
There
that
it is.
happened to Dan.
That's where I came in, right? Can't even draw a stick figure.
All right. Yeah, you totally froze up on us, man. We were taking pictures of you and everything.
That's awesome, man. You know what? Don't sell those on eBay.
There you go, y'all. We got Shawn. We're gonna be out here for a little while longer. We got Shawn's 4 pieces, $50 each. If you like the set, start out at $80. If you like the set, that's shipped. And then we have Dan's piece, Tarzan piece is $125 shipped, starting bid. We still don't got nobody watching. They think except Dory. So. Look, how about a replay special? If they see this on the replay and they tell you they saw it on the replay,
Right.
you know, maybe just $25 more.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay. So if you see this on the replay and you like one of Shawn's pieces on the replay, you can get it for $75 shipped. If you like Dan's piece and you see this on the replay, you can get it for $150 ship. Okay, so that way maybe something happened on the replay when somebody has time to watch it or whatever. Because I just feel like maybe we're missing something that's going on out there right now on YouTube, because everybody is somewhere else right now, and everybody has been somewhere else for the last 2 hours. You know. And I don't know if EBS is out there blowing up the airwaves or what's going on right now. But, you know, they're not watching me. So if you watch the replay, and this will be up, you know, on the YouTube channel and on the Rumble channel and all that, but you have to mention to them that you saw this on the Madness Art Auction replay, and you'll still get somewhat of a deal. But if you hit them up 2 weeks from now talking about, I don't really like that, how much is it? You're going to get slammed.
300.
Right.
Yes. Your show starts in a half hour. Right? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, Dory's show starts in a half hour, so, you know, I think that's not out there. I mean,
and 7 more shows just started, so.
Say what?
7 more comic book streams just started.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, I kind of figured there had to be something going on, you know. But yeah, you know, the replay special. The replay special is $75 for any of Shawn's 4 pieces shipped, and $150 for Dan's piece shipped. And if you go $175, Dan might throw something else in. You never know.
That's right. I'll probably throw that sketch in there for you.
You see what I'm saying? If you throw some extra money at Shawn, he might throw something extra in there for you.
Absolutely.
These people love to make their customers happy, y'all. These people love to
provide a free sarcastic remark with every purchase.
Sarcasm is free. That's right. Always free.
It's like breadsticks at Olive Garden.
If you're really nice to Dan, he might draw you a stick figure to go with that.
That's right. I'll draw you a stick figure with a knife in his hand. You go with that Tarzan.
Hold up. A stick figure by Dan Monroe would probably be worth some money down the
road. maybe I'll throw boobs on it.
There you go. A stick figure with the most realistic boobs you can create.
Right.
Dude,
I like
and
where
then
this is
tape a
going.
banana to the freaking wall and call it art.
Yeah.
A stick figure with beautiful boobs would be fucking perfect.
Yeah. I might have to do that. My wife came in the other day and she's like, because we have a cat. And she told me, she said, Dan, honey, she said, you should throw a canvas on the floor and lead and put paint on his paws and lead him around on it, let him prance up and down on the canvas, walk around. I said, oh, honey, I said, that's been done like a million times already. Every fucking starving artist in the world has tried that trick. You know what I mean?
The laser pointer, though, up the wall and everything.
Yeah. Well, right. Well, that's how, what's his name? Oh my God. Somebody who is a famous artist, his brother did that with chicken feet. And he would cut the feet off of his dead chickens because he was a chicken farmer. And he would, paint them, put paint on them, and then stamp them onto the canvas. And he called them chicken scratchings. But,
Were they selling?
That's the kind of shit that's
they sold. He made a name for himself for a minute. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, if people would buy chicken foot scratches,
Yeah.
okay, then somebody needs to just jump up right here, right now, and buy Jason Voorhees.
I mean,
There's people
if it
out there
helps,
that buy chicken foot paintings. Right?
I'll put a stick for you on there if it'll help.
Huh?
I'll put a little stick for
down
you.
there if it'll help. Oh, sorry.
Too funny.
Oh,
Man.
and Global Frequencies karaoke show is on. And everybody watches that too. Because those people go out and they sing and everybody laughs and they have a good time. And there's always a bunch of people watching. And it's
Getting drunk.
Yeah, it's our people. They're over there having a good time.
Well, guys, I got to jump off here, man, because if I don't, these kids are going to pull a Lord of the Flies on me. So.
Yeah, you got to go feed the kids.
You got a hungry kid.
Yeah.
Dan, it was great to meet you, man.
Yeah, good to meet you, man. Awesome.
Yeah, I shot over a friend request to you, and
I saw that. I okayed it right away, man. I saw that. Cool deal. Nice meeting you,
cool
man.
Beans. Pops, always a pleasure. Will,
Shawn, you said Will,
Yeah. I'll see you Wednesday, you asshole.
Wednesday night on Creators Outlet, sometime between 10 and midnight. These guys are out there. Shawn's doing his thing. I think they're supposed to start at 11, but
Nice.
We started what is it, 10 my time, so it's 11 your time.
Yeah.
And that was working really well, but then everybody else was like, well, we're going to put our stuff on later too. It's like, you bastards. And
I think I'm gonna start my stream back up. I used to do a stream on Tuesday afternoons at like 4:00 because I felt that was a pretty decent time, and but then I got sidetracked onto building my the nonprofit organization. Everything, it kind of took me away from that for a while. But now I'm hanging out with you guys and stuff like that. I'm kind of jonesing to get back on there and start doing that again.
Well,
So.
you are more than welcome to share your feed into the madness. And I mean, I was like really glad that you shared all the streams from your Grand Rapids Comic-Con panel thing. I was glad you shared that. It was like, I want everybody to get to know you because I got to meet you in person, and Kristen and I come drooled over your work, and I mean, we were all hanging all over it. Kristen from Indie Volt, she was there, took a bunch of pictures of what he was doing. And it was like, I was really glad that Dan was wanting to be part of what we're doing.
Well, I think you're doing a great thing, man. I think it's great, and I think that if people start banding together and doing things like this and building things together, we can still go off and do our own things. Right. It doesn't take anything away from our own projects and what we do in the privacy of our own channels or public domain of our own channels, I suppose. It's not really private. But, and then if we bring those things all together at the same time and build one hub, basically, where we're all coming together and helping each other out and things, I think that's a great thing, I really do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to build, is like a hub. I reach out to the people on Twitter that don't use Facebook. I make sure that everybody on Facebook knows what got going on, and I try to bridge that gap that grew between the two platforms.
Right.
I mean, I don't know why it's that way, but I just try to make sure everybody knows, look, you can come here to the madness. You're not going to run into no bullshit. You can promote your stuff, meet some really cool people, because, man, there is a lot of really cool people in the madness.
Yeah.
And, hey, I mean, Brian Polito was one of the founding members of this group. Monty Moore is one of the founding members of this group. Greg Horn's been in the group forever. I mean, there's some big names that don't come out and say a whole lot, but every now and then we get to hear from them. We like it. Brian's been in CromCon twice. He was in the first one, and he came out for the 1-year anniversary. I don't bug him every month. Dude's a busy man. I'm not going to go, hey, Brian, you want to come out every month? No. But, I was like, hey, you want to come out for the 1-year anniversary? He's like, oh, hell yeah, let me know when. These guys are awesome. They all accepted me. I was nobody. I was just a fan, and when they all accepted me, gave me a little bit of credibility what I was trying to do. And now we're doing something.
Right.
Now I spent the weekend. I actually helped, run auction that put some money in some charities' hands.
Yeah.
It helped put some money in some artists' hands. It helped put a little bit of money in the madness to help keep our bills paid. This was an amazing weekend. I had a great time, and I'm glad everybody. I'm happy for everybody who hung out, who tuned in, who lurked, who backed stuff, who bought stuff. You guys all rock.
Yeah.
This is my family. And with that, I'm going to let you guys all go handle your business for the evening. Remember, replay prices. What you saw here, there are replay prices. But if you didn't see it on the replay and you try to get that piece from Shawn 3 weeks from now because you've seen it on Shawnzilla, you're screwed. $300.
I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Good night, guys. Thanks.
All right, I'm going to play my commercials, man, and I'm going to roll on out of here. Dan, definitely get with me. I'm going to Hall of Heroes next weekend if, everything works out. And, hey, I'll be telling people down there about you too, man, and bringing more people to the group. So.
Right. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. And then, if nothing else, we'll see each other up in Grand Rapids Comic-Con in November again. So.
Yes, we will.
Hell yeah, man. Cool deal. So
talking to you, bro. And,
talk to you later, man. You take care, buddy.
I'll let you know anytime I do this, because if you're doing it for charity, then I'm 100%, you're on the show. So
awesome. Awesome, man. Yeah, because every time I sell a piece like this and everything, every time I'll auction it, it'll be for my charity, because I'm really trying to push that right now. So
and we let everybody know that. So, thanks again. Dan is saved in her shop list. Uh-oh.
Nice.
You know what that
I love
means.
it.
All right. You have a good night, sir. I'm going to play my commercials and get out of here.
All right, you too, buddy. Take care now.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
All right, we got commercials to play.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
when they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walk on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Boom!
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Hello, my name is Dirk Hooper. I'm a comic artist and illustrator looking for work right now. I've been doing art professionally for well over 2 decades, and my art has been in 3 comics, several art books, novels, and magazines. And I've had work in galleries in the Netherlands, England, Belgium, China, and all over the United States. I offer comic-style illustrations, sequential art, and digital paintings on a wide variety of genres, including sci-fi, fantasy, gritty noir stuff, and bad girls. You can find more about me and my work at Rain King Studios. Contact me today to commission your custom artwork. Thank you.
Hey, it's Belle from Liberty Entertainment Distribution. We've got quality indie comics in hand ready to ship to you now. Yes, really. And it gets better. At Liberty, publishers set their own wholesale pricing, and we don't take any fees, so don't wait. Call or visit me today at ledg.us or call 1-800-525-2091.
The Madness Art Auction is a production of the Madness Comic Network. We provide online promotional services for the indie comic community. Thank you for viewing.
Come get